All right. So I'm going to get set up here. Give me 1 second. And we'll get going. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different. I'll talk about that here in a second. I'm all set up. Alright, so I was going to stream myself playing more Ludum Dare 39 games. I even put a post out there that said, hey, submit me your games, I'll play them on the live stream and review them. But I only got one response. And to be honest, I kind of need to get some creativity out there. I don't know about you, but myself, if I don't create things, if I don't work on something, or if I don't work towards a goal for a while, I start feeling kind of down. And that's kind of where I'm at today. You know, I have this goal. I want to build video games. I want to make the world happy by playing my games. I really haven't concentrated on, like, actually, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get to the place where that is my job? That is what I do, is make video games. I messed around. I've learned a lot. Learned all kinds of engines, game techniques, a whole bunch of different art programs. Done a whole bunch of game jams, which are fun. But I haven't really sat down and like concentrated. What am I going to do? I haven't even made a goal really of how am I going to get from where I'm at, which is professional software developer, to where I want to go, which is a professional video game software developer. So I kind of set a goal for myself today that by the end of next year, 2018, I'm going to have a complete game on the Steam store. I know there's millions of games coming out on the Steam store every day, especially now since they've opened it up to developers. But that's how I'm going to start. I want to actually build something substantial instead of these small prototypes, these game jam games. I want to build something complete. I want to build something that you could say, I'd pay money for that. So we'll see what happens. I have a few ideas. That led me to think, like, back about my choice of engines, game engines, that is. I started with Unity a long time ago, and I prefer 2D games. A lot of people like making 3D games with Unity, and it's awesome for that. But a long time ago, Unity wasn't that great for 2D. So I did some searching around. I found Game Maker Studio. Game Maker Studio is awesome for 2D games. So I started using that. I even bought the professional edition. I even bought the exporters. And then Game Maker Studio 2 came out. I bought that and a couple of the exporters. And then I just felt like it was a little difficult. The workflow was just a little difficult. I like how you could stay in all inside the same tool. I really like that. I just felt like there was something missing. So then I heard about Godot, or Godot, however you want to say it. Started using that, and I really liked it. I like their node methodology, where you put nodes, you make a scene, everything's a scene. Scenes can have scenes inside them. Made it really cool. I really liked the programming language of Godot. It's very similar to Python, and I like that. And then this latest Ludum Dare, I used Godot for it. Made my game, I exported it out to HTML5. The very last day, I had all kinds of problems with getting sound to work on the HTML5 export. Certain things would work in the Windows versions, other things wouldn't work in the HTML5. And so I was kind of disappointed. I really love Godot. I really like its methodology, how you build a game. I was just kind of disappointed with the exports. And if I'm going to put something on the Steam store, I'm going to do it and I'm going to hope that it's successful. And hoping that it's successful, I needed to think about what other platforms do I need to target. I was looking at the list of Godot exports, and I mean, open source project, it's amazing software. Don't get me wrong. Perfect because it's free. But it didn't have that whole list of exports that I was looking for. So now here I am, full circle. You guessed it, back in Unity. I'm gonna check it out. I heard that there's a lot of improvements to the 2D game side of it, things, and I'm gonna see what they're all about. And today, I'm gonna just mess around. I'm gonna try to get, try to just make an object or prefab, since it's Unity, a prefab that will spawn other prefabs. A ball actually, and I want it to shoot the ball at different angles, have it fly around in the room and bounce off the walls realistically. And that's kind of my goal today. I just want to see, see how it works, see what the new Unity 2017 is like. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, with the end goal of being able to export to all these platforms. I mean, look at this list. It's pretty awesome that you have all these things. Some people are kind of upset with the new subscription model. I can see where they're going. They gotta make money. They're building this thing as a profession. So I get it. And if I make over $100,000 on a video game, I'm gonna pay Unity. It's not a big deal. If I'm making that kind of money, I will gladly pay them monthly for the next version up. The next tier. But anyway, so let's see what we're doing here. I'll leave it blue. There's my camera. There's my scene. What I'll need to do is need to make some placeholder graphics real quick. I'll open up Sprite. What am I doing? File new. We'll do 64 by 64 for the ball gun machine thing that I'm going to build. Make it pretty simple. I'm just going to make a gray rectangle, kind of a dome on top. And then I'll make a separate graphic for the gun that'll shoot out the ball at different angles. Oops. So it went lighter, not darker with that for the highlight. Give it some definition real quick. We'll save this. Right. So somewhere in here I have Unity projects. There we go. Actually don't have a folder for images yet because I just started this. Images. All this gun. So inside Unity, wonder why I don't see the images folder inside the asset. What I mean? Oh, I know why. I put it in the wrong spot. And you take the images folder and put it inside the assets folder. Now we'll see my images folder. Oh, and I saved it as ASE instead of PNG. As PNG. That was weird. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties and the stream just started. Save it as then, I guess. Yeah, that worked. We'll go back in Unity. Pixels per unit. Pixel per unit. Whoa, that's way too big. 64. Can't remember which. There we go. Looks more normal. The gun down here somewhere. Cool. Filter. We want it to be pixelated. I'm just gonna play it real quick and see what it looks like. Pretty cool. That is one thing I do like about Unity. Really fast to just hit play and see what the game looks like right inside the editor. That's something both Game Maker Studio and Godot didn't do. They actually would compile your game and pop it open in its own window. Unity, you can run this game right here. And besides that, you could even change things on the fly while it's running, which I think Godot has the ability to do that. I'm not sure about Game Maker. Okay, so I have the gun. I'm gonna get the barrel for this guy real quick. I'm actually going to make a new layer. Make the barrel right here so I'll know how I want to do this. Actually, probably that. Darker with it. There you go. I'll export this real quick, or save as. Let's go into Unity. Was it? No, there it is. So there's my gun bar. My gun barrel. See, I could tell. See how this one's all pixelated and this one's kind of fuzzy. I can tell that this one had a filter on it. Why? I'm going to scale this up a bit. Oh, there's a way to move this center point. Let's look that up. Figure out how to do that. You look it up with me. Unity move pivot point of sprite. Ah. Do it in the sprite editor. There you go. You do it in the sprite editor. So I want the barrel pivot point to be right here because I want it to kind of go like this. Now that that's changed, I'm going to actually show you with the rotation tool, barrel going up and down, which is awesome. Place the barrel right here. I'm actually going to make it order and layer. We'll make it one. We'll make the gun 2. The gun's in front of it, in front of the barrel. We're also going to make the gun a child of, the gun barrel a child of the gun itself. Okay. So far so good. It's pretty cool. Play the game. Let's see the ball gun right there. I'm actually going to scale this a little bit. Like that. Now I'm going to show you how to add a script. So in Godot, you have this over here, and you would add a node to your hierarchy. In Unity, you're going to add components to game objects. So I'm going to add a script down here to new script. Call this ball gun script. We'll create an add. And it's right here. Now if I double click this, it's going to open up Visual Studio 2017. It's going to take forever. I'm going to show you a little trick. In fact, it's going to ask me to sign in because I have my work account. I'm not going to use Visual Studio, the full-blown one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Visual Studio Code, which is a much lighter weight editor. You can see it opens a lot quicker. I need to get some extensions though for it to work. You can see that I have the Godot tools installed. I'm going to install the Unity tools. There's a debugger for Unity. And there is a C# theme. And I will do one as well. Reload. Load those. There's one more I want to get. It's just the plain C#. Oops. C# one from Microsoft. Install that. Hit reload. The window. Okay, I'm going to close this down. I'm going to cancel this because see how long this is taking? That's just not cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Edit, Preferences, Flags. And see now it's trying to use mono develop, which is also slow to load. I'm going to go to External Tools and change this. I'm going to browse and I'll find that on my computer. I believe mine's going to be in program files x86. Where did I put it? So I guess it's in the C drive. Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Code exe. And then now when I double click this, you'll see it loads much quicker. Pretty awesome. So what do I have here? I have the gun mechanism and then the barrel. And when I want to get a reference to the barrel, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a later. I'm going to make a serializable field, serialized field. And this is going to be a game object. I'm going to call this the bar. This is the barrel. All right. So done. Save this. And when I go back into Unity, you'll see this bar right here. And this is none, no game object. All I'm going to do is grab this, stick it in there. Now I have a reference to the gun barrel. Which is pretty cool. Go back to my editor. Kind of wish they had the script editor inside Unity. That might be because I really liked how GameMaker had everything, the image editor, the script editor, everything was all inside the engine. But not that big of a deal. Alt-Tab, switch over to it. Alt-Tab, switch back. You do need to save it over here for it to show up in your Unity editor. Not that big of a deal. So on startup, what I'm going to do is just make it pick a random angle to shoot the balls at. So what I need to do, I'm going to do a int. It's going to be the angle equals random range it's actually going to be a float. Yeah, let's change this to a float. Random range, and we want to go from 0 to 50. That. All right. Saying green. Why is it saying green? Oh, I'm using an old. Tell me to use that instead. All right, so now my angle is random on startup. So let's see. Now I need to apply that angle to the barrel so I can get that cool rotation. You know, like this. However it's going to shoot. So I do have a reference to the barrel. It's called bar. We're going to say bar dot transform dot rotation. I wonder if I can set it equal to angle, just like that. Don't think I can. You have to set it to one of those weird quantorians. I do. So I need to go new quantorian, and then let's see, X, Y, and Z. So we'll go 0, 0, angle. I believe Z is the depth. Here. 4. Why is there 4? Look this up real quick. One of these is in screen. Infinity. Take a look at this. Oh man. Not what I wanted. Another. Oh, W. I wonder what the W is for. Alright. Let's run the game, see if it goes to a random range. Oh, it did, but it went backwards. Going full upside down every time. Going Z to 180. So I'm guessing this is 0 to 0.5. 1 is being 180. Oh. Gotta put an F to tell it it's a float. Take a look at this. Still going too far. I'm gonna put in 45 and see if it rotates to 45 degrees when I run the game. Still flipping all the way over to 180. That is interesting. Maybe I have it in the wrong spot. Huh. I'm learning as I go. That's what happens. So X does nothing. Y is not the one I want. It's definitely Z. Oh, I see. Negative. Positive. So positive 45 should be somewhere around there. So put that back in the Z spot. Actually, how about I just do this? Do that and then do dot Z equals angle. Maybe I have to do it here. For Q equals new. Round. Q dot Z equals angle. Put Q here. Huh, it is not working like I thought it should. it keeps flipping over to 180 no matter what. So, look it up. Take a look. I was missing this. Alright, this makes much more sense. We can get rid of all this. Control save. Run this game again. Now it's set at the 45 angle that I was expecting it to be. Okay, so back to this. Go random, random, range. We'll go 0 to 60. Random. Wonder if I have to split random head. How do you seed random in Unity? Got it. Looks like I don't have to set the seed unless I want to, which is cool. We can test that by running the game a few times. It should have different angles each time. And it looks like it's working. I want to find one with a really high angle. $31, $43, $45. So it is working. It is random. In here, I'll just set this back to 0. So now I have a random angle of this gun, which is cool. I want to make a new, we'll do an 8x8 sprite. I'm going to make a ball. We'll make it an orange color. That. ball.png. Back to Unity. Inside images, we just see the ball. Right. Halfway there. The gun, randomly angle. I need to make a ball prefab real quick. So I'll bring the ball out. Kind of small, but that's okay. The ball is going to have a physics 2D. It will have a rigid body 2D on it and a physics 2D circle collider. One cool thing about Unity is if you have something selected and you press F, it zooms in on it for you. That's really cool. Turn off the filter so it's not blurry. We have our cool pixel game. Okay, so apply that to the ball. You make a new folder. Call this prefabs. And we'll drag the ball into the prefabs. Now, I need to look up how to instantiate prefab. Unity and all right. Okay. Scenarios. Primitive. Rigid body. Rocket. Interesting. Okay, so I think you make it. So, bring this up, snap that over, snap my help over here. So, I'm going to say public rigid body ball bet. And then I'm just going to say rigid body ball equals. That's kind of weird that you have to cast it. And 8. Rigid body, so we're going to say a ball. Say it's going to essentially at the bars dot transform, right, and at the bars rotation as well. So transform. What's his position? Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, I can close this too, by the way. Open. And then I think I can do this. And say ball clone dot velocity nice equals dot forward times 10. So if I'm correct, this ball, this ball should fall under gravity. The gun should also shoot the ball out, and it should travel. That ball did fall. That worked. Let me get rid of this. I didn't even see it instantiating. I must have missed something. Ah, I did miss something. On the gun, I have this ball, and it has no reference to rigid body. Maybe I should have made the ball. Let's see. Let me delete this real quick. And G. Gun. Get the rigid body of the ball. So I needed to check something. For the rocket to be a rigid body. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. done. Doesn't seem like I can hit the ball. Rigid body. Interesting. Help, I'm stuck. Oh, looks like it has to be in a folder called resources. Maybe if I make it a game object. I was looking at this code real quick. Let's see. No. Assets. I need to do. Then in my code, I need to do resources.load ball. Kind of messy. This is kind of messy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that very much. Okay, so I saw two. The ball itself came out the bottom of the gun. Move the gun up just so you can see that happening real quick. Looks like my speed is way low. Make it 60. Save that. 600. Still just dropping. Ball clone dot velocity. And then maybe in here I need to say ball clone move, maybe? Oh. And force at position. So ball. Velocity. Maybe I had to add the force. I think that's going to be way high, so let me turn that down. The 60 should be alright. Let's see. Huh. Still just falling right out the bottom. Back maybe? Yeah, that's my problem. Oh yeah, it looks like I blasted that thing right off the screen. Don't think I need this with a kinematic body. Definitely is a learning experience. Let's see, ball. And relative force. Say ball, come on. Nothing. Doesn't seem like this is working at all. Oh, I go through everything here. Just trying to get something to move, man. Angular velocity. I don't know. That still just falls straight to the ground, huh? I'm bummed, man. This should be should be easy, but it's not. Not very well. Well, that's how it goes when you're learning a new engine. I think it's well. Seems like it's working. Dot add force, right? And we're gonna say four times 330. That should do it, right? Looks like it should, but it doesn't seem like it's dropping to the ground. Ay. Ah, see, look, it's saying none. There is no rigid body coming back from that. This is an object. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Adding this force does absolutely nothing. I don't know what went wrong here. Well, it's 9. I've been streaming for an hour. I can't figure this crap out. I'm gonna keep learning because I really do think Unity is the engine I want to go with, just based on the pure amount of different export options. Not too happy with this kind of stuff. Pretty gnarly looking just to instantiate an object. But we'll see, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Got a lot to learn, it looks like. Anyway, come back next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'll be streaming again. Maybe I'll have something working a little bit better than I do now. In all honesty, I didn't really have anything planned out for the stream. I just wanted to get inside Unity, see if I can instantiate a ball and shoot it. Got close, got the ball instantiating at least. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Take it easy, keep learning, keep pushing yourself, make yourself some goals and try to get towards them. And I'll see you next week.